From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Between the Washington, two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Lewis Bronson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Scherzer will check it first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor into shallow center, and that's the 3rd out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So we got him swinging. Trey Turner is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Chris Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman number 16, Mark Reynolds.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
C.J. Cron.
Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Adam Jones. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Fielder Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he was in complete control of that at bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Hit back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. One and one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Hunter Pence. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Digging in for his second at bat, Lewis Bronson.
Lewis Bronson.
And that misses, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's down to third. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Turner.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Mark Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Nolan.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Right fielder, number 7.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 8, Yan Gomes.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The left fielder.
So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez calls for it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Lewis Bronson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss for. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yunel Escobar.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Third
now
trip
batting.
to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2
Mark
at this point.
Reynolds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yasiel Puig stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging in once again.
10. Hunter Pence.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Martin
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Andy Romero. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him swinging, and that will end. So digging in now, Lewis Bronson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Bronson.
Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a bullet down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Beckham, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Maldonado reaches out for the tag, and here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brandon Kinsler will come on. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
1 strike.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the move. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Franklin Gutierrez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will conclude matters here. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Third baseman number 16, Mark Reynolds.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. And now is Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Yasiel Puig.
Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 37.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron singled homer run in his last time up.
C.J. Cron.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Pence now heading for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Striding in, Lewis Bronson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Dominic Leone enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. For Pence, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that's in there for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
2 out with the man at first. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Arenado is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind of, you go back to the...
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Hence, it's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries. Zach Britton enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
14, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Britton's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.